Hello, I'm Mary Lohman, and this is Mondays with Mary. What boxes have you put yourself in, or maybe you've allowed someone else to put you in? Here are some common boxes we use. I'm too old, or I'm too young. I don't have the right education. I don't have the right experience. I don't have enough money. I can't carry a tune. I'm just not good with people. I'm really too shy to do that. Well, I'll never be able to learn all this. I'm not very smart. I don't have the right looks, or that's not my gift. Or maybe you have your own unique box. Think about it. What have you been telling yourself you cannot do for some reason or other? Could it be time to break out of that box? Ephesians 2:10 says, we are God's handiwork, created in Christ Jesus to do good works, which God prepared in advance for us to do. Are you missing out on the good works God put you here to do because you're in some box that keeps you in bondage? Maybe you just feel totally unqualified to do what's on your heart to do. Well, here's the amazing good news. You are unqualified. We all are. The Apostle Paul told us why this is true. God chooses the foolish things of the world to shame the wise. God chose the weak things of the world to shame the strong. He chose the lowly things of this world and the despised things and the things that are not, to nullify the things that are, so that no one may boast before him. Your recognition of your inadequacy is a good thing, because it will force you to depend on God, to be humble, to be teachable, and you will always know that it's all about God. God chooses to use unqualified people who are willing to break out of their boxes, trust God, and move forward. Now, let me hasten to say that breaking out of your box certainly does not mean you can make foolish or quick decisions and think God's going to bail you out. You have to do the homework and the groundwork that's required. But maybe it's time you stop telling God all the excuses as to why you can't do what he's asking you to do. And instead, ask him what's the next step. Anytime I've considered something new to move forward and do, I always just tell myself, okay, take the next right step. Just one step at a time. And if it is of God, the doors will open. There will be indicators of what to do next, and your joy and excitement will increase. Remember this when it comes to pursuing your passion and getting out of your box. If you don't go for it, it will fade and you'll miss the blessing. Use it or lose it. If you don't pursue it, not only will you miss the blessing in this life, you'll miss the reward in eternity. And the more you pursue your passion, the more ability and gifts you will have to accomplish it. God equips us to do what he calls us to do once we're willing to break out of our self-imposed boxes. When you get out of that box, you will move into the abundant life that Jesus promised for those who love him. Of course, it won't always be easy, and there will be hurdles and discouragements along the way. But if it is of God, he will keep you and get you to the finish line with great joy, as long as you keep taking the next right step. As Paul wrote to the church in Philippi, you can be confident of this, that he who began a good work in you will carry it on to completion until the day of Jesus Christ. So break out of your boxes and have a great day.